Let's start with acne. So we're talking about the commonest myths and trends. So I'm here to demyth a few bunks and tell people what causes and what does not cause acne. So whenever a patient comes to my clinic, the first thing which we try to clear from the patient is why do we get acne in the first place? So few common myths is dandruff causes acne. I'm sure most of us have this common notion कि डैंड्रफ की वजह से मुझे पिंपल्स आ रहे हैं बैक पे, चेस्ट पे, फेस पे डैंड्रफ गिरता है जिसकी वजह से पिंपल्स होता है. Unfortunately, this is a myth. This is not true. It is possible that you might get dandruff and acne simultaneously, but treating your dandruff will not treat your acne, and treating your acne will not treat your dandruff, vice versa. So we'll discuss in detail about why acne happens, but dandruff की वजह से pimples नहीं होते हैं. सेकेंड इज गर्मी बाहर निकलना और बॉडी हीट, या हम बोलते हैं कि दवाई की गर्मी हो गई है जिसकी वजह से हमें पिंपल्स आ रहे हैं. अगेन दिस इज अनदर मिथ which a lot of us come with ki because there is a body heat in the body, that's why we're getting acne. My logic is if there is a little body heat, then it should be everywhere on the body. It should not be only coming out through the face or through any particular one part of the body itself. So this again is a myth which we need to realize ki body heat does not cause acne. Thirdly, constipation, another very common theory, because in the pandemic most of us are a little more sedentary lifestyle. Most of us are not moving out too much. We all are constipated. We all are on the phone. We are not having too much of activity, and half of Bombay I think is constipated, and most of us feel that constipation again gives rise to acne and boils on the face. Again, this is not true. Constipation does not lead to acne. Very common among the youngsters, and I'm sure nowadays in most of the Mumbaikars also. Does oily food cause acne? So again, we have a lot of theories saying ki because I'm eating oily food, I get acne. So there is a twist to this, but for the rule, oily food does not cause acne. But what actually happens is it's not that कि कल मैंने एक बर्गर खाया, कल मैंने एक समोसा खाया तो आज मुझे पिंपल्स आ जाएंगे, मेरा फेस ऑयली हो जाएगा. It does not work that way. But अगर आप रोज बर्गर पिज्जा खा रहे हो तो डेफिनेटली आपके हार्मोनल चेंजेस होंगे, आपका वेट बढ़ेगा, आपका बॉडी साइज बढ़ेगा, which will lead to a lot of hormonal changes, which in turn will give you more acne. So yes, doctor is not promoting to eat more junk or more oily food, but that does not mean कि आपने कल पिंपल हुआ मुझे किसके क्योंकि मैंने बर्गर या पिज्जा खाया था उसके वजह से. Then what causes acne? Basically, acne is caused because of natural hormonal changes which can happen especially during puberty. And nowadays we have a new condition which we have labeled as adult acne or hormonal acne, where we see a lot of adults getting acne and the later part of their life. So after 30, 35, 40, even at 45 years of age, we have patients coming in for the first time with acne or pimples on the face. And this is purely because of the hormonal changes which your body undergoes either through puberty, when your hormones start to fluctuate, or during menopause when your hormones start to dwindle. Second is the hormone changes which happen during our lifestyle because of a little bit of pregnancy, because of a little bit of wrong eating habits, lifestyle changes. Again, another common mistake which gives you a lot of acne is home remedies. Unfortunately, in pandemic, we see a lot of social media being flooded with a lot of home remedies and facial DIY options, which we have seen a lot of patients coming to us with acne for. Another thing what very commonly happens is all these gua sha rollers and all these roll-ons which are happening. They again, unfortunately, can give you acne on a pimple-prone skin. So I am not recommending that you don't do home remedies, but if you have a pimple-prone skin, अगर आपको पिंपल की टेंडेंसी है, आपका ऑयली स्किन है, so then you should definitely not go for home remedies because उससे definitely pimples बढ़ सकते हैं. And lastly, certain medications can give you acne. So nowadays we have a lot of people taking contraceptive pills, taking eye pills for delaying periods or for social events and stuff. Strongly not recommended to be taken unless the doctors advised you for it. A lot of patients are on steroids, which also can give you acne. So this is the drug form of acne. And then we have some creams which are being used over the counter for fairness, as a quick fix, as recommended by the chemists, by the pharmacies, by the neighbors. And most of these creams many times contain steroids, which itself can give you acne. And another social media trend very popular is using a lot of these active serums. And among these, the most popular one is the vitamin C serum, which every social media on Instagram, every influencer and every so-called personality is promoting to use vitamin C serums and stuff on their face. If you have a pimple-prone skin and if you are using a vitamin C serum on the face, you are sure to break out. So beware and use your products wisely. Do not follow people just because they are giving you some suggestions. Be wise and choose your products wisely. And it would be best to consult a qualified person and take their opinion about it before you decide on it. So then the next option is, how do I cure my acne? So again, we see a lot of home remedies to cure this. I think we have covered this, that home remedies are not the cure for acne. They can give you temporary relief, but then it can give you a breakout even 3 months later of you using any home products. So even your fresh aloe vera, your fresh multani mittis, your fresh fruit applications, I would rather recommend you eat those fruits rather than apply them on the face. They will definitely give you better skin and better quality of skin rather than the quick fix home remedies. So depending upon your acne, your ultimate thing, you should consult a doctor, and they should, according to your stage of acne, they will recommend what is good for you. And once you're better, your dermatologist will himself tell you how to keep them okay. So this, I think, is for as acne is concerned. Some take-home messages for the youngsters is, when you get a pimple, आपको जब pimple आते हैं तो उसको छुइए मत. We tend to burst our pimple कि जल्दी उसको बिठा देंगे. We tend to squeeze our pimples, remove your blackheads and whiteheads. Unfortunately, that can only worsen your marks and scars. A normal pimple will not leave you marks and scars unless you burst them or it becomes too bad that it bursts on its own. Second is, you need to exercise regularly, because exercising will help keep your hormones under control. It will help metabolize your hormones better, and that will keep your periods and your hormones in general in control, which will keep your pimples under control. So very importantly, people feel कि acne का exercise से क्या connection है, but we have seen a very strong correlation. When you're an active person, you have less chances of getting breakouts. Thirdly, we need to wash our face at least twice a day. And here comes the biggest part. People tend to use a lot of face washes, a lot of double cleansing, strong salicylic acid based face washes, a lot of foaming face washes. We recommend in this season, especially right now, Bombay is going through a lot of dry and cold weather. So we would recommend plain water to wash your face. Strong face wash is not recommended. We recommend to wash your face with plain water twice a day. And if you have at the most, use a mild face wash once a day only. For people who use makeup on a regular basis, we would strongly recommend not using makeup unless required. Basically, have a skin which does not need makeup. So if you are regularly following up with your product and your regime, you will not need makeup on your skin, and never sleep with your makeup on. So however late you might come home, however tired you might be, make sure you just splash water and remove your makeup before you go to bed. This is some basic take-home tips, which I think should help you treat your acne and prevent new acne formation better. Sorry. Lastly, as discussed, we use mild and gentle cleansers. Honestly speaking, face washes or soaps on the face, आप जब भी face wash या soap लगाते हो face पे, how long does it stay on your skin? Studies say कि it is not more than half a minute to 2 minutes, and that's all. 2 minutes में आपका face wash क्या जादू दिखाएगा? It is only these fine advertisements, and it's just marketing gimmicks that people, when they see an acne, they first try to buy a face wash. Unfortunately, face washes are the last thing you need to in your regime to get better. What you need is a mild face wash so that your skin does not get too dry, so that what creams you use does not make your skin super dry. And again, this trends of regular exfoliation and dead skin nikalna chahiye. Your body is naturally replacing its skin cells every 48 days. So you do not need any separate exfoliation unless your doctor asks you for it. So choose your products wisely and choose your trends wisely is a strong suggestion for most of us.